Hi, John Haro here. I am the owner of J.P. Haro Enterprises Learning Systems. Today in this video, we're going to talk about ethics, on how important ethics are. Less and less people today in our society are ethical. Why is this important? Well, you know me, I like to talk about leadership. And if you're going to be a leader, I think more than ever that this is important. Do you know anybody who's not being ethical? I will tell you a time where that happened to me. So, just get through my little introduction and we will talk more about ethics. Thank you. I remember starting in that new job. This was a while back ago. I've talked about this story to many people. It was a job at a retail store. It was going to be a big opportunity for me, and it was supposed to turn out great. Well, it really didn't. It turned out really to be a bad, toxic working environment, which was really sad because it really changed my life. I remember at the time, the owner, he would have me breaking rules all the time, and I didn't like it. It made me feel real bad. On a regular basis, we would sit down and we'd talk about it, and I kept bringing it up to him, but he just would not listen to me. Less and less people are being ethical. Our society in this respect is a little bit falling apart. Well, maybe a lot. But I want to tell you another story. I work in a returns department in a major store. I'm not going to tell you which one. One day, a young kid, about in his 20s, came through to my line with a bunch of neckties. I didn't even think about it at the time, but it did seem a little odd. They were returning a lot of neckties. Well, I get a call from the gal at Soft Lines, or the clothing department. And she was telling me a story about all these tie clips that she found on the floor. I went, oh wow, this guy, he returned a bunch of ties today with no receipt. So we reported it to the loss prevention department, and known to be this kid stole those ties right off the floor, returned them for a gift card. That was a pretty bad and sad scenario. So you can see how it's important that you need to be more ethical, or anybody needs to be more ethical. Knowing what's wrong and what's right, and doing the right thing is very important. I once did a speech called The Warrior's Code, and it was about this topic. It was about a code of ethics that one lives by. I still have mine written out, and I would suggest that you might do the same thing. If you have time, I think there's videos on YouTube. You may want to look at that video. It was a good one. And maybe I'll reshoot it again sometime. So John Haro here, being more ethical and the importance of it. Thank you very much, and I'll catch you on my next video.